What is up, YouTube? There has been an amazing little challenge going around recently asking people whether or not you are a collector or a gamer. Um, I've seen a lot of awesome channels, Retro Rivals, Pixel Game Squad, and a lot of these other guys doing these cool challenges and talking about, whether or not they're a gamer by heart or a collector by heart. Now, the original challenge was started by Retro Ghetto, who I've recently just discovered from some of my UK buddies, jumping in on a swap stream and stuff like that. Great channel, you guys need to go check it out. I'll have the link below in the description. And so this is kind of related to more of an age question with me recently. As all you can tell by the name of the channel, I am a gamer dad, so things have kind of changed over the years. It's not as when I was a kid, when I could play for hours and hours on the weekends and stuff like that. Things have changed. I could take the easy way out, as some of the other guys have said, but if I had to choose, I'd have to choose gamer. Collecting's fun and everything, but growing up, I never did collect video games. I always played them just to play them, just to enjoy them. But now, as I gotten older, what kind of started out as gaming is really moved on to just trying. Well, it first started off trying to get games that I wanted that I couldn't get when I was a kid, which progressed pretty quickly because as a kid there was so many games I wanted which I couldn't get. And I know one of the first big things I got that I really was excited for was a Super Nintendo, because growing up I never had one. So I finally got a Super Nintendo when I was in my 20s, early 30s, and I finally got a Super Nintendo. And since then it's kind of progressed more to collecting. But if I could, I would definitely play way more. It's just time constrictions with working, being a father, a husband, and just a general head of household. It's hard for me to sit down and game like I used to. I do have a sense of pride, though, knowing that I am raising a family of gamers. My 3-year-old is really big into Mario right now. He loves Mario and everything to do with Mario. Dad wears his Mario PJs. He's got to wear his Mario PJs. He wants to play Mario on the Switch and stuff like that. So it's really fun to do that. And a lot of you guys have noticed that more on my channel. I have been doing a lot more live streaming. So I've actually been able to enjoy my games. And actually, I have broke the collector code of recent and have actually gotten rid of a lot of my stuff. I love having this stuff, though. I all the options of playing, just kind of coming down here. I know a lot of I think it was Retro Rivals. They said that it was just like they could walk into their game room and it was like just going back to instantly being a kid again. And that's kind of how I feel with a lot of the stuff. It's the nostalgia and everything is so strong. Just walking down here, looking at my Sega games, looking at my original PlayStation games, stuff like that. Just instantly being reminded of when I was a kid, and as you know, in Happy Gilmore, be going to my happy place. Saturdays, Sundays after school, laying down on the bed, just playing PlayStation, RPGs, whatever I can get my hands on. Going to my buddies, playing their systems and stuff like that. Gaming has really held on to me as a whole. Growing up with anxiety, and just pure shyness, OCD, and stuff like that, just kind of allowed me escape my brain, basically, and go to, fight dragons, fight Bowser, be a professional football player, and just escape reality. So gaming has just always held on really hard, and has been a big part of my life. And collecting has been a big part of my life nowadays, because like I said, growing up, our family couldn't afford to get me every game I wanted. The only time we ever got games was birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that. Or if something would happen, like I remember I had my tonsils out, and my grandma surprised me with Sonic Spinball or whatever it was, the pinball version of the Sonic games. But that was about all the only times we ever got games. So I was always pretty jealous of some of my friends who would just be, oh, we went to Walmart. Yeah, my mom got me a game, just because. And I was always like, what? She just got you a game? Like, that was unheard of. But I'm just kind of rambling on now. I've listened to a lot of good people talking about this stuff, and it's interesting to see how people have progressed from being a gamer strictly to collecting. But I mean, it's just, I don't know. There's just something about sitting down and popping in Super Mario Brothers 3, or playing Super Mario World, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, Sonic, even Shaq Fu, something that I played as a child. It just instantly brings me back. Everything, like Street Fighter. I remember nights staying up late with playing against my buddy. I'd pick Ken, he'd pick Ryu. Those were our two favorite guys, and then we just fight all night on there. And I remember when he first got into Mortal Kombat, and he beat it the one time in Mortal Kombat 2, and it told him the fatality code for, I think, transforming into the dragon. We were all just, and just, it was so cool. And it's just crazy to think how everything has changed with that. So yes, I would definitely say I'm a gamer first, collector second. Only by the pure fact that I am willing to get rid of some of my stuff, which is very unheard of. Especially since, the way things are. But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed this topic. This was a great video to do a response for. I mean, it's really easy to talk about and sit here for, 7 minutes just rambling about this stuff. And it's really cool to see how this has progressed through all the channels and stuff like that. From like I said, from a standpoint of Retro Ghetto, just kind of throwing that video out there and everybody just clinging on, because it really does. It gets our passion going. I don't know how many times I could sit in streams or anything and just talk about video games for hours. And sometimes my wife just doesn't understand it, but she lets me do it, so that's awesome. That's about all I got to say, guys. Like I said, make sure you check out Retro Ghetto. Link down below. If I remember, I'll try and drop it up in a card up here at some point during the video. And make sure that when you go down below too, that you check out all the other great channels that I have listed down there to check out. Some of my good buddies are down there. They deserve your attention if possible. Great channels, great content, and everything. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to please click thumbs up and comment below to help me with the algorithm to hopefully get my face out in public a little bit more. Otherwise, just thanks for stopping by and just hanging out in general. I know a lot of you probably noticed now that I have teeth, which is kind of weird because all the hardcore fans of the IO Retro Gamer channel have always seen the gap in there, so that's really cool. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. As always, stay retro, my friends. I'm out of here to go play some games. Yeah.